Did you know that over 90% of people keep getting the same results every year? Sadly, I was one of them. Maybe you're stuck right now, but you have dreams and goals that you want to achieve. Well, I have good news and bad news. Bad news is if you do the same things that you keep doing, you will not get what you want. Good news is the fact that you are watching this video right now means you are on the right path. Do you know why many of the resolutions we make are realistically the same every year? Well, it's because we keep trying to change the things that are outside of ourselves, such as income or business, without changing what's going on inside. That approach never works. You see, we all have an image of ourselves. It's how we see ourselves in our minds, and it's based on the information we have on ourselves. Self-image is a cybernetic instrument. We all have a cybernetic mechanism in our subconscious mind. It's an automatic control system. When we leave our pattern, the cybernetic instrument is activated. It measures the deviation from a set goal and immediately corrects that direction. To really change your life, you must build a winner's self-image in your subconscious mind. As soon as you start to alter the image, everything outside will begin to change. But how to change self-image, you may ask? Well, to change self-image, we need to take a look at our unique hierarchy of values and the paradigms, beliefs. Okay, let's talk about values. Every human being lives by a set of priorities, a set of values, things that are most important to least important in life. Based on the study of axiology, the unique hierarchy of human values determines how a person will perceive and act upon the world. Human values are the foundation of human behavior and the key to self-development. Now, as Dr. John Demartini said, you value what you perceive most missing. Our values arise from and are determined by our conscious and unconscious voids. What we perceive as most missing becomes what we perceive as most important. Now, values are just values. None of them are right or wrong, but we tend to think that people that align with our values are somehow good or better than other people. Everyone has a unique set of values. It's fingerprint specific. Your set of values is changing as we go, week by week, month by month, year by year. Some values are more stable, others are more variable. Those that are more stable are core values. In the process of going through life, if we identify what's truly most important in our life, the highest priority, the number one focus, we automatically have the highest probability of achievement. Whatever is highest in our values, we are spontaneously inspired from inside to fulfill. Whatever is lowest in our values, we tend to procrastinate, hesitate, frustrate, we tend to not act. So when we are setting a goal that is truly aligned with our highest value, and we're focused on what's most important in our lives, we automatically increase the probability of achieving it. Our belief in ourselves goes up, so we end up having more achievements. And our self-worth goes up because we're walking our talk. But the second we set a goal that is not aligned with our highest values, because we procrastinate, hesitate, frustrate in that area, and it's not really important to us. We think it is, but it's not really. We end up procrastinating, hesitating, frustrating, getting around to doing it. And we have a lot of things that come up and interject in our lives that are more important to us. Then we can't even stay focused on our outcomes, and we start believing that we can't achieve what we want. So the number one thing, if you want to break through the limitations of limiting beliefs, is to make sure we set goals that are truly aligned with what's valuable to us. Often we go through life and we compare ourselves to other people. When we see people that we think are more achieving than us, more intelligent than us, wealthier than us, have better relationships than us, more physically attractive than us, and compare ourselves to them, we minimize ourselves and think that they have something we don't. We automatically inject some of their values into our lives and confuse those with our highest values. When we do that, we have a tendency to set a goal that is not ours. When we set a goal that is not ours, we decrease the probability of achievement. Then, when we don't achieve it, we start to beat ourselves up, start doubting ourselves, questioning ourselves. We start having this feeling that I can't do what I set out to do. You feel that you can't walk the talk. So make sure you set goals that are really yours, because when you live according to your highest values, you become inspired and awakened genius. When you live according to your lower values, you require continuous outside motivation and you suppress your genius. Your present purpose or mission for life will reflect your present highest values. The second thing we need to do when changing self-image is to take a look at our paradigms. Paradigms support our value system. As Bob Proctor described, paradigm is a program in your subconscious mind that is both genetic and environmental. It's a multitude of habits that were programmed to your subconscious mind that control your behavior. You see, we all know how to do better than we are doing, but why don't we do it? Well, it's because we're programmed to do what we're doing. Until we change the program, nothing will change. Paradigm needs to be changed. It can only be changed one of two ways: emotional impact or repetition. In fact, virtually all of your behavior is habitual. When you wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night, you follow a routine. And the way you eat, exercise, work, relax, and the time you wake up and go to sleep are all habits. A paradigm puts a box around specific aspects of your life, and no matter how hard you try, you can't knock down the walls until you change the mental program. Everyone has a paradigm, but most of us don't create it ourselves. We inherit it through our genetic and environmental conditioning. You were programmed, for example, by your parents and ancestors' DNA, as well as many of their beliefs going back for generations. Pretty much everything you were exposed to as a young child also became part of your paradigm. We are not taught about paradigms in school. So here we are, 10, 20, 30, 50 years later, living the same way we were programmed as kids. The best way to identify your paradigm is to look at your current results. For example, when a person who's overweight goes on a diet without altering its self-image, any weight loss will be temporary. Self-image, being a cybernetic instrument, measures the deviation from a set goal and immediately corrects that direction. The weight that was lost is found. But if you alter your self-image, you will take action that will give you the results you want. Now, we have talked about self-image, values, and paradigms, but to really make big positive changes, you must have huge belief that you will change. Because if you believe that there is only little potential, you will take small action. It will give you small results. Small results will make the belief even more little. So what you need to do, I like how Tony Robbins says, is to have results in your head that make you feel certain as it already happened. We are defined by our rituals, certain things we do every day. Let the powerful belief be a ritual. Because if you have a powerful belief, then you will believe that you have huge potential. When you believe that you have huge potential, you take massive action. When you take massive action, you get great results. When you get great results, our belief becomes even stronger. It's a cycle. I want to finish with a quote by Goethe. Before you can do something, you must first be something. My friends, go ahead and determine your unique hierarchy of values. Identify the paradigms that are holding you back. Change your self-image, and you will achieve your goals and dreams. And make sure you subscribe now, because this channel is all about why we do what we do and how to really make positive changes in life. Hey, I'm glad that you have found me. Let's make those changes in life. I will speak with you in the next video.